Hello everybody and welcome to Sunkissed. My name is Courtney. Today we're going to be getting into My Hero Academia Season 5, Episode 9, called Early Bird. Last we left off was the conclusion of Match 3, which was Todoroki and Ingenium's team. They were fighting or battling Tetsu's team. And I believe it ended in a tie. So we are now Class 1A1, Class B1 in a tie. And then the start of, it wasn't really the start of the next battle. But we saw the team. It's going to be Bakugo's team, and I believe Jiro was on it. I think Sero and Sugar Rush. I don't think there's a fifth person. And they were battling. I don't remember if there was anybody that I know. I think maybe the welding guy, Iways, is that his name? Also, the guy that looks like a thimble. So I think he was next. So I'm really excited to see this coming battle. So let's just go ahead and get into this episode. First, I want to say I should have a Patreon page up and running by now. So if you want to support me financially, then you can over at patreon.com/sunkissedreactions. And you can get full link to all videos, and you can get up to 3 or 4 weeks depending on the tier. At this point, I should have the next 4 up on Patreon. If that's not the case, then you can at least get full length to these reactions. So with that being said, let's just go ahead and get started with this episode. Is that his head? It is. It's a really good team. Oh yeah. Oh, he's got like things that come out. Oh yeah, she was supposed to be something special. She got in through recommendations, right?
Stop complaining. This is a legitimate protest. This is how you'll react if you mess up in a real fight. Meanwhile, Class B is coming up with plans and countermeasures to win. I'm looking forward to seeing what you do and what you've learned, Bakugo.
Yeah.
Listen up, you underlings. Just follow me when this starts. That isn't what I call teamwork. Did you call us underlings? I'll take the lead and head toward the fight.
Does that shock you?
You three better be ready to support me.
Are you gonna charge them? Because the other team looks really good at counterattacks. Jiro's a recon pro. We should just hold back.
That's exactly what they're expecting us to do. We're not waiting for the right moment. We're making our own opening. Take those just in case.
Those grenades?
They don't pack much of a punch, but they can be useful. Got you! Ears! Jiro!
You tell him.
You should be around here somewhere.
Okay.
What's taking so long?
I was like, who is that that's like a worm? We had a lizard guy, but... Or is that somebody's quirk?
This is a trap! And bye.
Okay. What can she do?
Class B, Setsuna Tokage. Hero name, Lizardy. Quirk, Lizard Tail Splitter. She can divide her entire body into pieces that move at her will. Since improving her quirk, she can bring into 50 fragments at a time.
Wow.
She moved.
Nice. That's checkmate.
What? What is that?
The spider web that they thought had trapped us in.
Got him. I knew Setsuna's plan to defeat them.
Class B, Kochiro Bondo. Hero name, Levo. Quirk, Scimitar. He shoots out blue and controls exactly how fast it drives.
Wow.
Too slow, fellas.
Wow. Holy.
Those abilities, one touch and they're stuck. Good.
Come on, Sugar Rush. Get him out of there.
Please protect my teammates.
Was that Sugar Rush or was that Bakugo? You saved her.
Save people to win. Are you watching? I've gotten even stronger.
Are you watching?
I'll protect you.
Aw.
Managed to block the
He has changed
bugs have fast
a little bit.
reflexes.
Seriously?
Her quirk is so weird.
Thank you.
Shut it! They got
Shut
me.
it.
Look for them! Because our match is gonna be flawless. 4-0 and no injuries. Looked like you protected Jiro just now. Heck yeah, I did. By kicking her. You're getting
By kicking her.
It was really like. Cool, huh? Are you telling me his personality changed? I guess what he just did is kind of new. Never seen him put so much on the line.
If we fight him like we expected to, we'll definitely lose this match. And they're moving further away from us.
Then they must be trying to regroup. Those morons are underestimating us.
Focus on Bakugo, force him to make a mistake. The rest of them won't stand a chance. If I concentrate, I can tell them apart.
Let's go.
Where are you headed? Do you even know where they are? This guy. Ah! I wait.
Construction done.
I like him.
My Willcraft is complete.
Class B, Yoshitsu Awase.
I would say.
Welder, work, weld. He can fuse things together at the molecular level. However, in order for his work to work, he has to touch the things he wants to weld.
Sure.
Was this part of Togeki's plan? She has everything figured out.
Oh yeah. Oh, he broke his gauntlets though. Oh. He put on a shield. That's cool. She's gonna amplify him away.
You let my heartbeat surround.
Surround sound.
Better save me.
Oh no.
Not good. Took me a little while to get used to fighting in this cold.
Does he have a head in there? He's tapping. Oh no. Dang, that was quick. Jeez.
Togeki's quirk lets her split her body into 50 pieces, which she controls from afar. The parts that leave her stop moving after a set amount of time, and then she regenerates them onto her main body. But I'm betting that she can't regrow those pieces forever.
Huh.
I think she's like Yaoyorozu. When she's tired, she probably loses focus.
Good job, Sarah.
Wouldn't she bring some back to her body to reset the timer and save her stamina so she can keep using her quirk?
Oh no, he's gonna blow her up. That's so great. Gotcha.
How have you changed this much?
I haven't changed. My goal's always been the same.
He still has those things in his back.
To surpass All Might and become the #1 hero. The match didn't even last 5 minutes.
Dang. All 4 of them.
Teamwork. Class A wins for the day's first perfect
That was great.
4-0.
Didn't do unnecessary damage and you neutralized your opponents efficiently. Bakugo may have taken the lead, but you 3 supported him. Solid win. Great job today.
I'm sorry that I made our team look lame. I failed.
No, let's carve this loss into our hearts and learn from it. Yeah, sure.
He's so proud.
You gave me chills.
What, you catch a cold or something?
John, out of my way! I'm not in front of you, so what does that even mean?
Nah.
Just watch me.
You have a good childhood friend in him.
This guy.
I can't believe that hysterical rage monster was a team player. Since when does he strategize?
Apologies.
What are you apologizing for, my dear Tokage?
Our immature compatriot reflected on his actions and evolved. It's a marvelous thing. While it's true that Class B can't win anymore, we still haven't lost yet.
So what's the plan?
We're killing my
Poltergeist.
I think we should do something similar to Tokage's team,
Twin
even though it didn't
impact.
work out for them. Our team's a lot like theirs was in terms of balance.
Poltergeist.
Our opponents. We have 5 people, so that gives us the upper hand. There's no reason for us to choose close combat.
Don't you think Midoriya's spooky?
He's spooky?
Oh, she loves spooky stuff. It's kind of her thing.
Okay.
Considering his mobility and combat skills, he's the same, if not better than Bakugo. And apparently he's learned a long-distance attack, so he doesn't even need to get close.
True. So we'll make Midoriya our top priority. No matter what the others do, we'll take him down first. If we use brainwashing in conjunction with Monomu's power, I think we can take him.
A lot of pressure when you single me out like that. It's possible it'll be a blank on my end.
A blank?
Meaning he won't be able to copy.
I'm assuming that size quirk was this chick over here in the.
We won't be able to
in
do
the red and
anything
white.
unless we stop him somehow. We're counting on you, Shinso.
The new guy. How's he doing?
This battle will determine if he'll be able to transfer into the hero course. He already showed that he can hold his own in the first match. But I doubt he can use the same trick. They know it now.
Oh, Midoriya. I was like, who's the 4th member of their team? Duh. Midoriya. Where is he?
Catch us by surprise without giving away their location, and we make things float, melt, stick. Not great. Now I'm bummed. We can't lay in wait. We can't attack. Sweat.
Looks like a drumstick
I can act
bone.
as the bait.
Deku,
Okay. It's quite an entrance, Deku.
didn't you say your quirk was acting weird or something?
I think it's fine now. After watching that 4th match, I think the other team will be on guard around me. They don't want to repeat Bakugo. I need to move even more than usual. We can definitely win.
Oh, I guess it's like a vine. Because from like a grapevine.
Everything feels normal.
Got it.
It's now time for the 5th and final training match! This one's for all the glory! Are you ready? Do your best until the last student's down! Begin!
Okay. Episode 9 of My Hero Academia. That was a fun episode. I was really surprised that we got through that entire match in one episode. And that it went down as obviously as quickly as it did. But we got to learn about the other team's powers. So there's Tokage. Her quirk is, I think they said lizard tail splitter. So she can split her entire body into 50 fragments. And they said that, Sero said that they can regenerate after a while if she like gets, I guess, farther away from them. Instead of them coming back to her, she just go ahead and regenerates. And then, so that's interesting. Sometimes I wonder, with some of these cool powers in Class 1B or Class B, how come they're not in Class A and some people in Class A are in Class A? Like, how did she not get in Class A, but the animal voice the guy did? Like, I feel like some of these people are so much more powerful, and then they should have been in Class 1A, but I don't know. It's the show. And then And then there was Bondo, who is the guy that I said looks like a thimble, and so his quirk has nothing to do with sewing or fabric. But his quirk is Simidine. I don't know how to pronounce it. I can't remember what they said. But he spouts out glue from those holes in his head. Is that a head or is that a mask? Because it didn't look like he looked like it was talking for him. So it seemed to be like that was like his head, that I didn't see like a actual like human head in there. That's interesting. I didn't know at first. I don't know what Simidine is. I don't know if that's another word for glue or the properties in glue. I'm not sure. It kind of reminded me of like the cement. So I thought maybe that's kind of maybe what it would have been, but then it did look sticky. And then somebody had said, oh, it's like he's building a spider web. So he was trying to stick, catch people in like his glue web, if you will. So that's kind of a cool quirk, I guess. It would be pretty useful for capturing, bad guys. He can control. Did they say he can control when the glue gets hardened or something like that, or the stickiness of it? I didn't write that down. And then we have Kamakiri, which is the lizard guy. And his quirk is razor sharp. And he basically has like, well, I guess they would be razors. They looked a little bit more like blades, which it kind of a little bit reminded me of that villain that was in the last season that could protrude blades out of his body. But he can cut. He cut through like steel, I think. So they're, razor sharp. So they're pretty. They are pretty sharp. So he was. I think he cut up. What did he cut through? He cut through like the steel beams, and then I'm going to mispronounce his name. I've been mispronouncing his name this whole time. I called him Iways, but Awaze? Is that how they pronounced it? And so he like cut up those the steel pipes like instantly too, very quickly. And Awaze like welded him. He welded him to Bakugo's back, or he welded like Bakugo's, like he welded him into his back and then to the other pipe so that Bakugo was stuck. He couldn't go anywhere. And then Sugar Rush, really the only thing we saw Sugar Rush do was free Bakugo from those, from the welding. So he's pretty strong. He's gotten really strong to be able to like break steel. He broke, or did he? I guess, yeah, he would have had to break the steel, or was, maybe it happened so fast, maybe was it Bakugo, because he broke Bakugo's gauntlets, so was it the gauntlets that were welded to the pipes? What was sticking out of his back? It was like 4 pipes, right? And then he broke the gauntlets and then Bakugo was free. I don't know. I might have to go back and watch that part. That was cool. Bakugo gave the rest of his team some little grenades to use just in case. He has grown a lot because he is now rescuing people. He's looking out for his team, so that's good. And he's like, I expect you to save me too, though, which they did. And Sero noticed that Tokage, that her fragments were moving towards her to get back onto her body, and so he taped one of the grenades basically to a part of her body and blew her up enough to where she was stunned, because Bakugo's like, it doesn't pack much of a punch, but it'll do what it needs to do, which it did. So that was good. And then Bakugo was able to stun her enough to where they could capture her, like knocked her out. Sero taped up everybody else, and so it was a really good match. Everybody was, not surprised that Bakugo was taking the lead, but that the team was actually gelling and working really well together. And to me, it seems like they already know Bakugo enough to where they know that he's going to take the lead no matter what. So we might as well just support him and work with him, and they know how he works. So it was good to see a team gel really well together, other than Bakugo's little attitude every now and then. It was a really good episode. I think they said the match didn't even last 5 minutes. So all that was happening really fast. Jiro did well with her, her like, I don't know, intelligence. Do you call that intelligence? Or her scoping or scouting with her earphones. She could identify the sounds that, that they were either farther away, or who they were coming from, or how many people they were coming from, rather. So it was nice to see her. We've seen her kind of do stuff like that before. It was nice to see them all just kind of really gel well together. And now we have the final match, match 5, coming up in the next episode. And we weren't verbally told what the powers and the quirks were of the next team, but subtitles, gave it away. So we have, I didn't get like names, I just got quirks. So we have that one girl who, her quirk is Poltergeist. I'm not sure what that necessarily means. When I think of like a poltergeist, I think of like an entity like coming out of like a television. Like that was, I don't think I've ever seen the movie Poltergeist, but I'm pretty sure that that's probably somewhat what happened. Maybe it's something more kind of like white noise. I'm not sure. So Poltergeist, I don't know. Can she just kind of disappear into something and then come out of things? Just kind of anywhere? Almost kind of like that not Dark Shadow, but the dark guy on the other team. Dark Phantom or something like that. And so but it doesn't have to be in darkness, maybe it could just kind of be in and out of anything. And we have, of course, the Monami, the copy guy, who is very upset that Bakugo is now a team player. I'm not sure how much of a team player he's going to be, so we'll see about that. And then we have, of course, Shinso with Brainwash. And then we had the girl that was in the red and the white, and it said her quirk was size. So I'm not sure, is she almost kind of like, when I first saw that, it made me think of, first it made me think of Kendo, because she can increase the size of her hand. And then it kind of made me think of Mount Lady, and she can increase the size of her body. But I wonder if she can increase the size of things she touches. Like, I wonder if it works on living things, or I wonder if it works on just inanimate objects. Can she increase the size of, I don't know. She seemed to have like a belt or something on, so maybe she's got some stuff in there. I don't know, like little toys or something, and she can like increase the size of things. I don't know. So that'll be interesting to see. And then we had the other guy. I think his quirk was twin. I believe that's what it said. I didn't write it down right away. I believe it's what it said. So I'm not exactly sure how that works. Can he like copy himself and make two of him? Can he clone? I'm not sure what that means, twin. But I am very intrigued on those 3 powers that we've never seen before. So, and I'm interested to see how the copy guy works with the team. I'm interested to see how Shinso's going to fit in with them. And Eraserhead said something like, this match will depend on whether or not he can get into the hero course. So I'm hoping that they do well. I don't see this ending in a tie between Class 1A and Class 1B, and I don't see Midoriya's team losing, just because I don't see Midoriya losing. But it could, but I really kind of want Shinso to win, because I want Shinso, I guess it doesn't have to hinge on the fact on whether or not they win this match. It'll hinge on the fact of how well he does in this match. So even though, did they lose the first match? I'll have to go back a few episodes back. Okay, no, he won the first match. So it's very possible that they could lose this match. And I don't know. And the copy guy said too that they were going to try and match Shinso's power with the copy guy's power. And so I wonder how that works. And maybe you can have 2 people that can brainwash, because Monami can, if I remember correctly, he can copy someone's power 1 power at a time and for 5 minutes. Now, it's very possible that he could have increased the amount of time, or even increased the amount of powers or quirks he can copy. So it'll be interesting to see how he has grown. He has not grown in personality. He's still a little unhinged. But I feel like he's a little bit more unhinged now that Bakugo is less unhinged. So we'll see how it goes. I'm very, very excited to see, and I hope you guys are too. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And if you did, please like, share, comment, subscribe. And if you want full length and early reactions to all my videos, you can go to, like I said in the beginning of the video, patreon.com/sunkissedreactions. We are several weeks ahead on Patreon, and you can see full length. So if you can't do that, please hit that like button because it helps a lot. So yeah, that's it. That's all I have for today. And I hope to see you guys on the next video. Bye.